Oh, what is going on here? I was just on my way to Goldshire and I decided to check out this little house. Looks like we have some fishermen, some fishmonger. Jason Mathers, Lee Brown, fishing
What can
trainer.
I do for you?
Oh, I'll train to do some fishing. Guess we can just unlock all these fishing.
Have a good one.
Nice. Thank you very much. Well, cool. Now we can fish. We have a fishing journal. Access info about fishing skills and special fishing locations. Also manage your fishing equipment. What? I have not used any of this. This is all new. Well, cool. Let's put our little fishing one here. I guess maybe we should do a let's see about setting up a third action bar. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Let me see. Let me go into edit mode and let's do my third action bar. You can even just reduce the number of icons. Okay, number of rows. Let's increase the number of rows. Maybe put it over here. Kind of try to match it up. Oh, you know what? That's going to be over the gargoyles. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of these gargoyles. I don't really need those. Oh, this will be fine to put it over here. Oh, we'll do that. I'll save and exit. Put him over there. I'm not liking the way. Let's just put it on another bar for now. And we'll just get rid of this action bar. Okay, so... Well, thank you. Can you fish without a fishing line? Yeah. I kind of wish you needed a fishing pole to be able to fish. And there's also a skinning trainer and leather working trainer. I don't know if those... I might do skinning. I think I'm going to do collecting skills while leveling up on these guys. Just so we... Actually, I don't even know if you can... You might not be able to use the auction house on a free trial character, so... might be collecting reagents and just throwing them in the bank. But... Yeah, it looks like you still can do... two professions, so... we'll do another harvesting one just so we can have that as well. Let's go ahead and visit the inn for the first time. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you all. Innkeeper Farley.
I supply only the finest goods.
Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please, take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink? I guess I'll take a pumpkin, small pumpkins, and some fresh water.
See you around.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Let's go ahead and make our inn here so we can use our hearthstone. Okay. There we go. Bartender, general supplies. We have a cooking trainer, so let's get some basic cooking skills going too.
Have a good one.
Get involved in all these. You guys got a basement? I don't think I should be down here. Warlock trainer and demon trainer. I'm gonna go upstairs. Maybe I'll check them out if I ever do a warlock. Doing some fishy stuff there. Okay, William Pestle.
You need something?
Hello, good sir. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Could you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines. The Fargo Deep mine to the south, and the Jasperlode mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places.
See you later.
Okay, sure. We're just going to pick up any odd job we can. Do a little zoom in on the map as well. Get this flight point. Okay, let's talk to the Marshal Dugan. Well, looks like the Darkwind Fair's in town too. It's hard enough keeping order around here without all these new troubles popping up. I hope you have good news, Elyazar.
Be careful.
You have word from McBride. Northshire is a garden compared to the Elwood Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Here, let me have his papers.
Light
Actually, I
blessing.
think I'm going to read his papers first if I can. Yeah, right-click to read. Report. Kobolds. The activity of kobolds has decreased in Northshire Valley. All kobolds were driven off by the rampaging Blackrock orcs. Report. Blackrock orcs. An invasion force of Blackrock orcs has emerged in the valley. This attack seems to be a precursor to something far more insidious. Warn Magistrate Solomon of Lakeshire. Commendation. The bearer of these documents is to be awarded deputy status with the Stormwind Army, having served Northshire with eagerness and distinction. I am confident you will find this person useful in Elwyn Forest. Signed, Marshal Douglas McBride, Stormwind Army, Northshire. Well, that's very nice of him.
Greetings.
Now I feel bad reading his note. Okay.
For the Alliance.
Yep, so we read
Be
this.
careful.
Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most of the army busy doing who knows what and for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days. I could do a shield or trousers. I think I'm going to do a shield for now.
Light bless you.
And we got a new ability, so we'll check that out after we get these. Heroes Call Westfall. I'll pick
Go
this
with
one up
honor, friend. For the Alliance.
and not track it, just so we have it. So that's just for another area. Fargo Deep Mine. The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep Mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClare homesteads.
Be careful.
Okay, we'll go check it out. Let's see. So we got some wristbands. Got a new shield. Let's see how this looks. Oh, well, decent. And nothing new. So let's see, a blacksmithing trainer. Elmore's task. There's a dwarven weaponsmith in Stormwind, Grimmond Elmore, who sent word that he needs help with a delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. You have a sturdy pair on you, so if you're interested in some legwork, then speak with Grimmond. We could use you down here, but we must also keep our ties strong with the dwarves. You can find Grimmond Elmore at the weapon shop in the Dwarven district of Stormwind, in the northeast section of town. Okay, so we got one to go to Stormwind. We'll untrack that for now. A swift message. Although we don't get much aid from Stormwind directly, I do have a contact in the city who helps supply us with armor. His name is Osric Strang. His shop, Limited Immunity, is in the old town of Stormwind. Our supply of armor dwindles, and I must contact Orsic for more. Can you take him this note? The fastest way to Stormwind is through Barvid the Brave, our Griffin Master. He's just outside of the smithy. Bring him my note, and then take a griffin to Stormwind. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that on the back burner as well. Let's sell some of our previously gotten armaments. We'll keep any crafting stuff. We'll get rid of this refreshing water. We don't need it for now.
Honor, friend.
I'd like to pick up a sword instead of the little mace I'm using. We can pick up Gladys, a tomahawk, a cudgel. I think tomahawk does more damage. We'll just keep what we have for now, I guess. Warrior trainer. Oh, another paladin, Brother Willem.
Light
No,
bless
you have nothing to teach me. Why, none of these people have anything valuable. Equip a reagent bag. That also seems new. I don't remember that. Oh, so it's like I know what those are. Okay. I never used them because they took up a whole slot, but there are other bags that can hold specific crafting stuff.
Hey there.
Hey there, friend. My name's Remy. I'm from Northridge to the east, and came here looking for business. You got any? Got any? What? That's such a weird sentence. Fishy Peril. Elyazar. There's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, Elyazar, speak to Dugan and persuade him to send more troops to the east.
Safe travels.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use this stuff. Bring me a load of it, and I'll give you the best price in town. The best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep Mine to the south, and around the Jasperlode Mine to the northeast.
Have a good one.
Okay, profession
How
trainer.
are
Let's
you?
go ahead and get another gathering profession. We'll do mining on this guy. Okay.
See you later.
Yep, that is looking good. Let's talk to Marshal Dugan like he wanted us to.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Yes, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east.
Be careful.
If you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area. I have here a Stormwind Charger that will get you to Guard Thomas. Let me know if you wish to make use of the horse. Okay. So we will also do that in the future. So let's go ahead and go down to the mine and check it out. I'm not going to check out the Dark Moon Fair right now. Maybe we'll do that in another video. Let's see. Do tracking. Do we automatically track nodes? Yeah, materials, and we'll see the skinning ones. So I'll skin any of these guys I see on the way that other people might have taken out, and we'll work on that as well. So let's just head over there. Oh, we did get Consecration. Consecrates the land beneath you, causing 19 holy damage over 12 seconds to enemies who enter the area. Oh, there's a Drakthir over here fighting kobolds for some reason. Interesting. Oh, I do like the way these show up. The new ore deposits show up on here. That's pretty neat. Looks pretty cool. Gold Tooth. We'll come to you later, buddy. I know who you are. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll probably try out the other areas as well in another playthrough. Just to kind of get the different perspectives. I know I have the Maghar Orcs unlocked on the Horde side, and I haven't gotten their heritage armor yet, so I'd like to play through, I mean, most likely, honestly, as a warrior on that one, just because I think it would fit the best. Either lore-wise, and I think the armor looks pretty good on them, the heritage armor as well, so might turn that one into something. So, yeah. Let's go through and take these guys out. Yeah, so, if you guys were wondering, I am on the Kel'Thuzad server. And yes, I will admit, it's because Asmongold also plays on the server, even though, I mean, servers don't mean much anymore, other than the auction house, in ways of who you can actually interact with, so. Just to let you guys know, I think that's my main kind of server for any Alliance players. that I have, or alliance characters, I should say. And then I'm still in combat for some reason. And then for Horde, I tend to make my characters on Thrall, that server, so that's where I'll mainly be doing that. I should also mention I don't plan, at least for, I mean, obviously as a free trial, I can't actually use the mailbox system to send mail, but I'm going to try to avoid sending things between characters, at least the ones I do on my playthrough, like other characters I play on, obviously, but um, I might, if I do end up doing kind of like sending mail to players, it'll only be the ones I do Let's Play series on. So, for example, right now it's just Elyazar as a paladin, and I can't even send things because of the free trial, but I'm not going to send him anything from any of my higher level characters that I've had in the past, or send anything from him to any of the other characters. The only way I would be doing that is, well, obviously I would need a subscription account, but also I'll try to only keep it, well, I won't try, I'll only keep it in um, within characters that I have done playthroughs or am doing active playthroughs on. So, is this guy going to kill it before I can get to him? He is, of course. I hope he doesn't just follow me around and try to kill everything. I wonder if he's doing the quest as a Drakthir through here. Interesting. Yeah, so, okay, got everything, so I'll head back. Let's actually go ahead and use our Hearthstone. So previously, I'll kind of talk more about my time with World of Warcraft. So, like I said, I started playing in Mists of Pandaria. Let me go through some of these quests actually real quick. Did you gather those candles yet?
See you around.
You were busy hunting kobolds, weren't you? Thanks for the candles, Elyazar. Here's your reward.
See you later.
You seem like the helpful type, Elyazar. How about doing an old man a favor? The last time I was over at the McClure Vineyards, I overheard Mabel crying in her cottage. Would you be so kind as to go check up on her? I'm a little worried.
Safe travel.
Yeah, we'll go see what's up. Let's see. Do I have one for Marshal Dugan, or that was
What can I do
the
for you?
Fargo Deep Mine? This is bad news. What's next? Dragons? We'll have to increase our patrols near that mine. Thank you for your effort, Elyazar. And hold a moment. I might have another task for you.
Go with honor, friend.
Thanks to you, we know the Fargo Deep Mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasperlode mines. Explore Jasperlode and confirm any kobold presence there. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills.
Light bless you.
Okay. And we got the gold dust for old Remy
Need
here.
something?
Psst. You have the gold dust for me, right? For me?
Have a good one.
Thanks for the dust, Elyazar. Here's your cash. And here is a token from associates of mine. You might find it useful. Useful. He likes to repeat his words. Okay, so we got new armor. Got a new belt, but that doesn't really do anything, so we'll keep this one on. And we also got Word of Glory. 3 holy power calls down the light to heal a friendly target for 101. Okay. Nice. So I think next on here, we'll go do these Maybell quests. These ones take a while because you're just walking back and forth. So it'll give me time to kind of talk about stuff. So yeah, I started playing Mists of Pandaria. And just for reference, this is probably, oh man, time frame. I can't even actually remember. I think it was around, when was MOP? It was like around 2016, I want to say, is when I started playing. And it was kind of towards the tail end of Mists of Pandaria, so it was already out. I remember when I joined, I think the like the Timeless Isle was the big expansion. I'm not sure like what patch that was for Mists of Pandaria. But that's where I came into playing. I got into playing actually through my ex-girlfriend's dad. He played a lot of World of Warcraft, and so I started playing, and well, I became very infatuated with it, if that's the right term of phrase. Um, I played it a lot. Like I said, well, not Elyazar, but my first character was on the Blackhand server as a paladin named Camry. Um, I actually have an old video about him, so let's go
Hey
do this
there.
real quick. William sent you. Bless his soul. I'm okay. It's just, well,
See you around.
oh, I'm cursed. My heart belongs to Tommy Joe Stonefield, but our families are bitter enemies, so I can't see him, even though my eyes ache to gaze upon that handsome face. Please, take this letter and give it to Tommy Joe. He's usually at the river to the west of the Stonefield farm, which is due west of here.
Have a good one.
Should I read the letter? I'll leave them to their love letter. I won't read their love letter. I'm a noble paladin. I shouldn't be looking at other people's mail as much as I already have. But yeah, I started playing. First ever character was a human paladin, Camry. I wasn't recording videos like Let's Plays or anything back then. But I do have a video that's on my channel. I don't know if it's public anymore. It was previously, but it was in the Warlords of Draenor expansion, and it was me flying up on my paladin all the way, like with my mounts pretty high, and then just dropping off and using like I think it's Shield of Righteous or whichever bubble that makes you immune to all effects, and just doing that as I fell. And I thought that was so fun that you could just fall from any height. The kinds of things that amuse us when we first start playing WoW. I remember just, I don't know, I started playing and that's what I can't get through again because I don't know how I felt when I first started playing. It was all just brand new. I had never played an MMO, so World of Warcraft was actually my first MMO I ever played as well back then in 2016.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Tommy Joe Stonefield. You have what? Maybelle is the light of my dull life. Hurry, let me see her letter.
See you later.
I can't stand us being apart. I have to see her.
Have a good one.
Please, Elyazar, talk with my grandma. If anyone can find a way to bring me together with Maybelle, she can. She's inside our house, east of here. Speak with Grandma Stonefield.
Safe travels.
So we'll go grab these quests as well. But, where was I? Yeah, so it was my first MMO playing World of Warcraft. And it was completely new to me, so I knew not too many people that played WoW. It wasn't really like a big friend group. I knew a couple people from my school as well. I think I was in middle school at the time. So I knew some of them that played World of Warcraft, not on the same server as I, or we didn't really play too much.
Well met.
Story break. While our families are feuding, Tommy, Joe, and Maybelle don't have much of a future. But maybe we can get them together for just a little while. What can we do?
Safe travels.
I bet William Pessel has a potion to unite our two young lovers. Here, take this note to William. He's staying at the Lion's Pride Inn in
Go with
Goldshire.
honor, friend.
I'll read her note. Hello, William. It's been years since we've spoken, but I trust you and your brother are well, and that your apothecary thrives. I must ask a favor of you, William. In short, my grandson Tommy Joe has lost his heart to young Maybelle McClare, and although they adore each other, our families have been feuding for years. I fear the war between the Stonefields and the McClures will kill Tommy Joe and Maybelle's blossoming romance. And in times like these, where dark news and rumors of war loom over us, youth and love must be nurtured. So, the favor. I ask that you use your skills and concoct a potion or elixir to aid these young lovers in their quest for each other. Thank you, William, and please, when you have some time away from work, come visit. We'll have a few chuckles over the past. Mildred. Now let's talk to
Hello.
Auntie Bernice Stonefield. I lost my necklace, and I think that gutter snipe Billy McClure took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the McClare vineyards east of here. Get my necklace back for me, and you'll warm an old widow's heart.
See you around. Hey.
Ma Stonefield. The Brackwells have a prize-winning pig, Princess. The sow is huge, and she got that way from sneaking over here and eating my veggies. It just so happens that she's here now. Princess must die. Bring me her collar as proof of the deed, and I'll give you something for your time. You'll find Princess smack dab in the middle of our watermelon patch. Get her.
Have a good one.
Okay, so we're already experiencing the feud. Hopefully I can get there to get a shot off on Princess. So I knew a few people that were playing it, but not a lot. It wasn't like I was playing with them often, or like I said, we weren't on the same server. And I think this was before a lot of the like server overlap and whatnot. So we didn't play too much. So a lot of it I was playing on my own. I joined the guild of my ex-girlfriend's dad, who had me start playing WoW. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it was Human Paladin was my first character, and that's kind of where I grew through the game.
Hello.
Did you see her yet? Did you get her?
Be careful.
Thank goodness. That pig was getting so big she'd have eaten our whole crop. Thank you, Elyazar. Now, do any of these suit you? Well, you're only giving me one now, so I'll take that one. So the Paladin was my first one, and I mean, I don't have vivid memories, but I do remember like leveling through the higher level areas in Classic WoW. I wasn't much of a completionist back then, so once I got kind of to the end of a zone, and this was at the point where like you would outlevel a zone and the quests would become green and they'd barely give you any experience. So I would just move on and wouldn't really explore the map. I still have actually the character to that day. There's been a few things that's happened to him over the years, but he's gone through a name change. He's switched to Horde. He's switched back to Alliance. You lost a what? Well, I didn't take no necklace because I ain't no thief. I might know who did. I'm too hungry to remember. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. And you know, I think that old Bernice lady at the other farm makes great pork belly pies. Maybe if you give her some tender boar meat from the boars that hang around our farms, and told her what it was for, she'd bake you up a pie for you. Oh, this kid knows how to get what he wants. But yeah, so it was a human paladin when it first started out, and he's now back to a human paladin again. He's just not named Camry anymore. So maybe we'll check him out one day, but I don't play him much anymore. I haven't done very much with him in a long time. I mean, speaking of that, like I have this, and this series isn't going to really help too much with it, but hopefully I have this. It's kind of what my channel's built around. Is I have this problem where I'll start games, or in World of Warcraft's case, I'll start characters, play with them for a while, and then never get through. I think part of it is because like at least nowadays, I try to play through as much as I can and be completionist without being completionist, because I'm like trying to do all the quests inside of a zone, even if I already have the achievement for like exploring the zone and doing all the zone quests. So that's something I'm going to try to kind of avoid, at least the aspect about starting the character over and over again. I'd like to just be able to focus on a few characters and play through those. So I'm hoping having a series on YouTube, at least just uploading them, will kind of give that accountability, and eventually be able to actually play like a new expansion. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get this pie baked up. I don't think it's right feeding the boy who stole my necklace in the first place, but if that's what it takes to get back what's mine, then so be it. You have the boar meat.
See you later.
Though this wild boar meat is bland, simmer it enough in the right spices, and it will sure does make for some tasty pie.
Safe travels.
Here you go. And when you give this pie to Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes on it.
See you around.
Oh, that's great. Before we go back to Billy, let's actually go back to Goldshire. Don't have our Hearthstone off cooldown yet, and let's grab this potion that we're supposed to get from William Pessel. So let's grab that in between.